हेलो गाइस व्हाट्स अप एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। एंड आज मैं आप लोगों के साथ अपनी मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर 2 बेटा की सेटिंग्स शेयर करूंगा। कंट्रोलर सेटिंग्स, ऑडियो एंड इंटरफेस सेटिंग्स। I don't play on keyboard and mouse, I play on controller. So I'll be just sharing my controller settings. So starting with the controller, I would say button layout preset I set to default flipped. I like flipped. I don't like using L2 and R2 for aiming. रिस्पॉन्सिव कम होता है तो रिस्पॉन्स थोड़ा कम आता है L2 R2 पे because there's a little bit of dead zone, so I use flipped with R1 and L1. Next, controller vibration on. I would it is totally subjective. If you are a competitive player, I would say turn it off, and no trigger effects. And for aiming, this is subjective. I use like high sensitivity 7 and 7 for vertical and horizontal. And in gameplay, aim downside behavior hold default. Most of them are default. Automatic sprint, automatic tactical sprint, equipment behavior hold, ADS, prioritize reload. Because like in multiplayer, ज़्यादातर जो players होते हैं they like tend to reload a lot. So it's better you prioritize reload so that आप कोई weapon ना pick कर लो. Armor plate doesn't matter. For graphics, I would suggest turning on on-demand texture streaming if you have a good internet and less packet loss. Next, motion blur off, weapon blur off, and film grain 0, depth of field off, and enhance the sharpness of scene rendering. Fidelity FX gas is like you can turn it on for better sharpness and turn it to 50. It's totally subjective. You can also turn it to 100 if you want, but I would suggest doing 50. I was like stay in the middle. And turning off these settings will actually make your gameplay better if you are a competitive player. But if you want to like enjoy more graphical content, you can like turn on. Next, if we come into field of view, I set it to 105 because I need a better field of view. Like अगर आप कम choose करोगे तो you'll like see less. But if you like select a higher like 105 amount of field, then you will see like more of the screen. But again, I would suggest like doing it on your preference because like if you go on a 105 field of view, जो आपसे बहुत दूर होंगे like long distance enemies, वो आपको बहुत छोटे नजर आएंगे. So and I think then you'll complain. So this is totally subjective. But I would suggest if you're a competitive player, do it to 105. And third person field of view in third person shooter, do it 75. It is good. ADS field of view affected. Safe area, third person. Okay, let's come down to audio. I I use a headphone bass boost for better footsteps. It's like wall hacks. It's like using wall hacks. It's like free wall hacks. So I use this one. Master volume and again master of music, dialogue volume, effect volume, hitmark volume is all subjective. They all are subjective. So master is 100, music is 0 because I don't like music in my menu. Dialogue is 60 so that it doesn't interrupt my gameplay. Effect volume 68 again. Subtitles default doesn't matter. voice chat, totally depends on you. And channels, Juggernaut music, totally depends on you. It's subjective. I have a default setting, so yeah. Let's go to interface. Menu size, subtitles doesn't matter. Subtitles, nah. HUD, everything is default. So minimap shape, I have selected round because I play Black Ops Cold War. Again, same default. These are all default settings. I would recommend using telemetry settings. And essentials should be on if you want to see your packet loss and latency on the screen. I would suggest you to turn it on. So this is a week into beta of Modern Warfare 2, and I don't know, the movements are a bit tacky and there's no slide cancelling or slide reload. There is slide cancelling actually. I'll make a video on that one. Um, there is also reload cancelling, but you need a perfect timing for that. And also for slide cancelling, you need a perfect timing. And I'll make another video on that. I'll just show you. This is latency and packet loss. Latency 84, 85. I'm getting 90, around 90, and packet loss. So yeah, guys, that's it for the settings, and I guess I'll change some of them on the launch day, but till then, I'm using these settings. If you're using my video, please drop a comment and like and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next one.